Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. For today's episode, I thought we could go exploring. Last episode we did a hefty underwater caving session, and now that we've got quite a lot of resources and XP to spend, we need something to be able to spend those XP levels on. So one of the things we will be doing while exploring today is trying to grab ourselves enough leather so we can make ourselves a full level 30 standard enchant setup. The good news is, because I've been periodically picking up a bunch of sugarcane and sort of planting it down, farming out, all that kind of stuff, I've already got a couple of stacks of sugarcane, and there's probably another couple of stacks even still to be had. Other things I want to do on my exploration session include getting myself a horsey. I would also like to see if I could grab myself some more wood types, or more to the point, more different types of saplings to be able to then get more types of wood. We've got ourselves jungle, we've got mangrove, we've got ourselves oak, and that so far is all we have. I've got a boat so I can take to the oceans if needs be. I've got a bunch of leashes, and in case we find ourselves some wolves that we might want to tame, we've got ourselves some bones, and then if we want to try and grab ourselves a parrot or two, here we are with some wheat seeds. So let me quickly grab a spare brown bed. We're going to have a bit of a snooze, and then we're going to take our Nautilus out to the ocean. That's how we're going to start off our exploration session today. It'd probably be an idea for me to bring this fence post with me as well. That way I can leash the Nautilus up to it, then I don't have to worry about trying to locate the Nautilus when it inevitably wanders off. So while we make a start here, it gives me an opportunity to say a massive thank you for all of your lovely support in the last episode. I really do appreciate it, my friends. Of course, if you do want to continue supporting these episodes, this series, and indeed the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you consider dropping a like. And if you're new around here and you don't want to miss out on my future content, which, by the way, all throughout the month of October 2025, we've actually had daily content here on this channel. If you don't want to miss out on my future videos, hit that subscribe button with those bell notifications turned on. And just to quickly promote it as well, I have returned to the Minecraft server lately. Yesterday's video was my return episode, so if you're interested in checking that out, I'll leave a link on screen for you folks. Aha! Many cows. All right. And now I've just got to hope that I remember where this is. Maybe I should take down a screenshot of the coordinates. I mean, what would have been a better idea is if I brought with me some torches, and then spotting this guy from afar would be as simple as just looking for a random light source out in the middle of nowhere. Ah, well, here we are. We got some cowsies, and by the power of magic, we are going to have ourselves multitudes of leather in our inventory. It's nothing to do with the axe. Nothing to do with the axe at all. In fact, I'm going to put it away. Like I say, this is going to be magic. 4 bits of leather is an okay start, but the magic number we're looking for is 46. We have a horse here. What kind of stats are you roaming around with? Ooh, 12 hearts. And going by how quickly this guy's roaming around trying to buck me off, I'd have to suggest that this guy's actually pretty quick. So, yeah. Not too bad. Definitely a solid start for a horse. Okay, nope, never mind. Do you know what I've just realized? We've completely neglected trying to find one of the brand new mob combinations that exist in this new upcoming Mounts of Mayhem update. For any of you guys who don't know, you can actually now get zombie horses to spawn naturally in Minecraft. They've actually been in Minecraft for probably about a decade, if not more, but they've always been sort of locked behind creative mode and or, you know, the summon command. But now you can get them in survival mode, and they will have zombies riding them, and those zombies will be holding spears. So yeah, there's the possibility we might have ourselves a joust off today. Oh, hello, we got ourselves another pack of horses down here. 4 of them. Surely one of these lot will offer better stats, right? Wow! Okay, so this guy's got quite a lot less speed than our initial horse, but far superior jump height. We've got the 3-block jump here. Oh, that's easy. I wonder if this guy could manage 4 blocks. Let's have a look, shall we? Whoop! there we go. 4-block jumper. Hey, that's not bad at all. Well, I don't know how it happened, but all of a sudden we're down to 1 horse again. I mean, yeah, no, this is the only horse we've ever had. We didn't come across any other horses at all. I don't know what you're on about. Now then, when we're talking about zombie horses, it turns out, according to the wiki, those dudes will spawn in the same biomes that horses can spawn in. So if you're wanting to look for zombie horses, you're gonna want to go to a plains biome or an acacia biome. I think a plains biome might be our best bet. Anyway, check it out, folks. We got ourselves a wolf. Let's see if we can't get this guy tamed. Yeah! We got 1 of them. I wonder if I can get a second one. Boop, boop, boop. Ah! That sucks. Ah, well, we got ourselves a pupper dog. So here we go. The moon is rising. And now we're just going to kind of roam the night here. See if we can get lucky enough to spot one of the brand new zombie horses. Coming in for the joust. Yeah. Go on, puppy dog. Do your job there, buddy. Yeah, look at this dude. He's just going for them. Boom. Boom. Slap. Oh, there goes one. And, go on. Yeah, got the other one as well. Good job, puppy. Do you know what? If we get lucky enough to find ourselves a zombie horse, and if you can tame them in much the same way as regular horses, I might see about changing out my current horse to instead have a zombie horse. Only, you know, it's something new. It's something awesome. I'd love to go ahead and get one. Well, there we are, my friends. The sun is rising. No sign of a zombie horse on our first night. That's a bit sad, but oh well. There's always the next night. I am loving using a spear from horseback. Look at that. I'm 2-shotting creepers. I wonder how much damage these spears can really do if you have like a super fast horse, or if you're using elytra. Oh, dude, can you imagine elytra jousting? I am, of course, assuming that the damage scales ever upwards with quicker speed. I don't really know, of course. I haven't really experimented with these spears all too much, but yeah, still, elytra jousting, horse jousting, all of that stuff sounds like fun. I mean, you could probably even minecart joust if you really wanted. But anyways, back to exploring. We've got ourselves a dog. We have ourselves the ability to get ourselves a parrot, if we're lucky enough to find one around here. All I need now are some bits of raw fish. Then I'm just gonna go find a village, and then I can go and get myself a kitty cat. Ah, lovely, big, juicy salmon. 10 bits of salmon? That should be enough to get a cat, right? Alrighty, parrots, where are you all hiding? Am I the only one who has a great amount of trouble spotting parrots from afar? I mean, they are kind of small. I'm just kind of hoping that I'll be able to spot a nice brightly colored parrot somewhere. I like how I'm talking about trying to get a nice brightly colored parrot, and then we darn near immediately find ourselves a green one, which you would have thought would have been pretty well camouflaged in amongst all of the leaves. But no, here we are. We've got a parrot. Ah, it's been such a long time since I've had a parrot friend. Look at me. I got a whole bunch of companions. I got a horse, I got a parrot, I got a dog. Now I gotta go get a cat to finish off the set. Would I be pushing things too far if I said I wanted to get a second parrot so we had a breeding pair? I'm sure if we explore long enough, we'll come across another one of our feathery friends, right? All right, folks, some good news and bad news. The good news is we've got ourselves another parrot. Oh, look at that. It's a deep blue one as well. Hey, buddy. Wow, that didn't take very long at all. Thanks, bud. The bad news is we need to get a shimmy on because it is becoming nighttime and we are nowhere near that plains biome. Oh, snap. There it is. The plains biome we were at before. I just got to get myself down there. Here we are, my friends, back at the plains biome. Let's see if we can get lucky with a night 2 zombie horse. Now, according to the wiki, the actual percentage chance of a zombie horse spawning in with a zombie on the back of it is less than 1%. I think it's something like 0.96% to be exact. So it might take a while for us to get what we're looking for. It also turns out the biome that the zombie horse spawns in actually makes no difference. So you could have a zombie horse spawn in an acacia biome just as often as you might have one spawn in a plains biome here. So maybe we start roaming around here as well. Whoa! Oh no! I just killed one of my parents with my spear accidentally. No! Oh, that's so sad. Mary-Ann, if you could make it so that spears don't accidentally hit your pets, that would be amazing. Hey, check this out. This guy has got a spear, but there's no sign of a zombie horse. Interesting. Also, those guys were hitting each other. Well, okay then, Minecraft. Let's do this. Oh! Oh, that felt satisfying. Some good news and bad news again, my friends. The bad news, no sign of any zombie horses still. The good news, we got ourselves a village in the distance there. So we should be able to go grab ourselves a kitty cat. What kind of craziness is going on with the banners right now? They still haven't been fixed, huh? What? Looks like we've got ourselves a ginger tabby cat down here. And you know what? I think I'd quite like to have him. Oh! Wow, that was easy as heck. Oh, second kitty cat. Do we want to try and get a breeding pair? I think that would be awesome. Come on. Come on. Oh, stupid grass. The grass was in the way of feeding that guy. Oh, yes, got him. I'm going to wind up with more companions than I know what to do with at this rate. Anyway, check it out. Hay bales, we can use those to make bread. That should tide us over until we get ourselves a proper food source. Hey, a random bundle. Don't mind if I do. Brewing stand. This one I'm pretty sure is a map hut. Oh yeah, look at that. Another bundle. A whole bunch of maps. That's going to be super useful when it comes to us getting back to mapping out our world later down the line. Another map hut. Oh, a compass and a bunch of bread. 2 further cartography huts. My goodness me. Seems like I've stumbled across the village of knowledge, huh? This one has got some more maps and yet another bundle, and this final one has a bunch of paper, another map, another compass. Blimey, we're really not doing too bad here, my friends. We've got quite a lot of stuff going on. And would you look at that, we raided that entire village just in time for nighttime to roll around. Excellent. So we've got a full night's worth of zombie horse hunting to come. Amazingly, my friends, 3 nights have passed and still no sign of the zombie horse. I really am just being unlucky at this point, aren't I? So then, looks like we've got a whole nother day to fill up. I think what we're going to try and do is get ourselves another dog and another parrot. That way, we've got breeding pairs of all 3. Awesome. Wow, that guy literally only took 1 bone. Amazing. All right, what about you, buddy? Oh, we got 3 of them now. So that just leaves us with the task of finding ourselves a second parrot. Definitely not a 3rd parrot for today. The second parrot. Do you know what I should do? I should probably go find my Nautilus and then just sit all of my pets down near the Nautilus. That way I don't risk accidentally jabbing any of them. Here we are. And now that I've managed to grab a couple of torches from one of the village chests, there we are. We got ourselves a bit of light going on around here. And now we're going to get everybody to sit on down. Quick little pumpkin intermission, since I don't think I've already got these in this season so far. In terms of a leather count update, we're up to 30 now. We need to try and find ourselves another 16. Oh, hey there, random overgrown portal. Oh, good grief. This really is a race against time because this place is currently burning down. Unfortunately, that wasn't really worth it. A couple of pandas playing. Look at that one on his back. That's so adorable. Also, check it out. We got ourselves the fabled multicolored parrot. How you doing there, brother? Let's get you tamed up, shall we? Dude, you are so pretty, though. I would actually love to have that playful panda as a pet for back at our base area. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to take a screenshot of the coordinates. Come on, Minecraft. 4th night lucky. That's the old saying, isn't it? Alrighty, some more magic has been done. Definitely no culling of the cow population. And as a result, I now have 46 leather. So, we got one of our major overarching goals done. Now, if I could just find one of those pesky zombie horses. Oh, good sweet lord. No, not phantoms. I knew it would be a matter of time before those dudes spawned in. Incredibly, ladies and gentlemen, 4 nights have passed and still no sign of a zombie horse. I know that less than 1% spawn chance is rare, but I didn't think it'd be this rare. Dude, what a sight this is. We've got 2 cats, we've got 3 dogs, we've got 2 parrots, we've got ourselves a nautilus, we've got ourselves a horse, and hopefully on this upcoming night, we're going to wind up with a zombie horse as well. Nice. First time playing jousting with a phantom. I'm on night 6, by the way. My determination at this point is bulletproof. I'm getting a zombie horse today. So you got the phantoms flying at you full speed, and you've just got your spear out, and it's just like, oh my goodness me. God, slap him around. Ah! I love it. All you gotta do is have your spear out, allow the phantoms to fly towards you, and then they just get impaled upon your spear. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness, finally. Yes! Yeah! Oh my goodness me. Wait! It knocked me off my horse! Oh my goodness me! Oh no! No! Oh, no! Okay, this just went from 0 to 100 in a second. Hang on a minute. Good. Stupid phantoms! Get away from me, man! Yeah! 3.5 hearts remaining. Can I please have some food back? Will you please come away, you stupid phantoms? Yes! Got him! Oh! Okay. Okay, Python. We can calm down now. We can calm down now. My biggest fear now is that this guy will burn up in the daylight. What I need to do is I need to grab my horse, more specifically the horse armor, and then we should be able to safeguard the zombie horse against the daylight. This is a proper race against the clock now. Do you know, honestly, phantoms, I do not care. I just do not care. I need to get this guy tamed. Come on. Come on, buddy. Be my friend. Be my friend before you burn up. Be my friend before you burn up. Be my friend before you burn up, please! Is this guy gonna burn up in the daylight? Yep, there he is. And there we are. Oh, okay. Right, and then the saddle. And then... Oh my gosh. Oh. Ah! That is the most nerve-wracking thing I have done in Minecraft, probably in years. Trying to take down a zombie spear zombie dude while simultaneously trying to dodge phantoms. That is not fun. But ladies and gentlemen, there we are. We finally have a zombie horse. And it's got to be said, this guy is pretty quick. So at long last, I can go home with my head held high. I have a zombie horse. And I'm feeling pretty good about that. Can I use hay bales to heal these guys? No, doesn't seem like it. Rotten flesh, perhaps? No. Huh. What do you use to give these guys their health back, I wonder? A conundrum to figure out another day, because unfortunately that took such a long time that I have completely run out of time to record today's episode. I gotta get myself back to base, and then we gotta get some shout-outs and the comment of the day done. Oh yeah, my nautilus and my zombie horse going for a bit of a swim. This is awesome. I love this. I honestly don't think I've ever had so many companions on an adventure in Minecraft. I love this. No! Oh, come on! I was trying to set up for a screenshot of the episode thumbnail! Ugh! And here we are, my friends, finally back at base. Hopefully all of my dudes will spawn over here. Yeah, looking pretty good, I would say. And there we are. Everybody settled down. We've got everybody in here. And as a result, this house feels a little bit more lively, which is quite nice. So on that lovely note, it's time to wrap up today's episode. But before I do so, I want to give a shout out to Gast for the €5 donation since the last episode. Thank you very much for that, Gast. And that just leaves us with the comment of the day, which comes from Mrs. Reef C. You should try for the Tide armor trim this time to honor the Nautilus journey. I really love this idea because, yeah, it makes sense. We've got ourselves the Nautilus. We've been exploring the ocean a fair bit. So yeah, the Tide armor trim really does make sense. And then, to honor the fact that we've also had the copper drop relatively recently released, I thought we could go for a copper material added to the Tide armor trim. I just hope that copper will give the Tide armor trim a nice color. But yeah, thank you very much for that idea. I really do appreciate it. And I also appreciate all of you folks for watching today's episode. If you've enjoyed today's fun exploration episode, please do be sure to drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on my future content. For now, though, I'm going to go to sleep so I can finally get rid of all of the gosh-forsaken phantoms in this world. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!